Hey, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are finally doing Euphrosyne. That's cute. Oop. How fast are we gonna get the queue? I don't know. Anyway, following the adventures in Aglaya in the heavens of fire and lightning over there, we came back and basically Rolga and friends like had little animal forms in the real world, and we went around trying to figure out like, okay, you know, let's go to places that have histories of specifically worshipping some of these gods. And we went to Rolga's Reach, and basically Rolga was like, yeah, sometimes was it Rolga or was it God? Somebody mentioned, like, one of the gods was like, yeah, basically, like, sometimes just a hole will just, like, poke through between your world and our world, and people will just kind of see us in the shower or something. and then they'll be like, yo,
we'll
dude,
encounter them in their dressing room, and then they'll get very mad and attack immediately.
and they'll be like, yo, dude, I totally saw a god. And then this happens often enough that eventually people are like, okay, well, here's the gods, here's what they look like, here's their names. This is the Game Boy. And that's how the worship started. Can't be that hard to find 12 more DPS trying to run Alliance raids, come on. But yeah, and so now we came back up here with this this lady Snowgime from Charlian, and Garaha has this etheric, like, I don't know what he called it. It basically will measure the ether like objectively as like an instrument, and then write it to like a bunch of paper in the back or something, or some kind of recording device. Probably not paper. It's probably like a fucking CD-ROM or some shit. Anyway, he's gonna be lugging that around behind us while we fight with some more gods. We're like, Snowgime was like, let's try going to the Heaven of Earth. I have an idea for how to open it up. Let's all say open Mantui. Mantui is like a vegetable, so it's basically open sesame. And somehow this actually worked, and Nofika showed up, and Snowgime went all googly-eyed and was like, oh my god, she's so pretty! And then... and then Nofika was like, hey, I think I can trust you guys to help us out with our goal. Like, in addition to figuring out what you want to do with... There's, like, that thing over here that I'm heading towards that... Oh, also, I should probably not screen share to you guys. There's this thing over here that has some stuff written on it, but Snowgime couldn't finish reading it because it's, like, literally not complete. There's a bunch of words missing or something. I don't know where exactly they're talking about. Like, maybe on this crystal or something? I don't know. But apparently they can't read it. But if we can get... Like, she's like, why don't we just ask the gods? Maybe they'll tell us some stuff, so that's the plan, currently. So yeah, the first one was the heavens of lightning and fire, and then apparently according to... What did she say? It was according to astrology, the next one should be Earth. I don't know what the order is here, maybe it's to do with the months or something, but,
Probably, because I think... Actually, wait. No, yeah, the name days are not related to the deity, right? Those are two separate things that you choose.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, so next is Earth, and I happen to know that we're also going to do Ice in this one. Which leaves...
Name days.
Which leaves Water and Wind for the final one. But they've also raised the question of what's this mysterious extra gate up here? What's going to be up there?
What could it be?
And then there was
That's
stuff said about, like... It'd be funny if it was. But they said, like, maybe it's the seventh heaven that rules over all of them. Oh shit, there's like a pub in Revenant's Toll called the Seventh Heaven. Whoa, this must be destiny!
Oh, is
the whole
there?
thing.
That's funny. I actually forgot that detail. Seventh Heaven is the name
It's
of
from
the
FF7.
bar in FF7, yeah.
Mhm.
Good. Not a single pixel of this game is original.
Nope. It's pretty much just Zodiac and Highline.
And every now and then, you know, when they can manage to actually render a complete brick in the road, sometimes that.
I would say it's, you know, the Scorpion bosses, but, I mean, FF had plenty of Scorpion bosses even before this game, too.
But apparently when they were like, what can we borrow from FF8? Let's see. The only
Some
ideas they
music
could come up
and,
with was music, the gun blade, and
One of the
just
summons.
the Eden GF. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they could think of. And I guess Squall's outfit, but like, damn.
Well, triple triad.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess.
It's something.
It feels a little bit like, picking the crumbs from around the main course instead of eating the main course a little bit.
I'm trying to think what they even would... Now that I've seen most of the game, I'm trying to think what they even would take. Because... FF1 basically just got chaos, but there's also not much to take. FF2 is, like, pretty light on stuff they've taken as well. They have the whole, like, Wither the Wild Rose Blooms thing, which is originally a reference to that game. Pandemonium was the name of, like, the final dungeon in FF2, but it's also, from mythology, I think, so it doesn't really count.
From music.
FF3 has the whole, like, Crystal Tower and the World of Darkness and the Cloud of Darkness. I think the whole Crystal Tower raid series was probably enough. FF4 obviously has all the shit in Endwalker. FF5 is implied to have some stuff in Dawn Trail that we're going to learn about. FF6 has, like, has Kefka and it has the Warring Triad. And then, Doma.
And basically...
Doma and Hien is actually from FF6. Well, his birth name is Shun. There's a character called Shun, I believe, who is from Doma in FF6. So, FF7 has like the weapons, and I think that's pretty much it. They've actually restrained themselves from including Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess as with the last one, I will call out mechanics, just because it's a rare instance of me actually knowing how shit works.
Alright.
Boy, have we had to do this a lot. I have had to stare at a lot of titty to get
Why
this
are we
gear.
in, like, a fucking rural village?
I'm just, in my head canon, that's Win Hill over there. A little bit more FF8. Sugar Bomb, 100% daily value of sugar. Are they on our team? Dang.
We have Schnarfia.
Nautica's making the thumbnail.
Well, yeah.
Hers are the breasts of the earth. You have to.
She'll probably make the thumbnail. I don't know. I'll have to see what kind of shots I can get. Oh, she's just immediately up first. All right.
Yep.
Round one.
That the matron should...
So I will mention that she has two big AoE moves, and they differ depending on if it's grass on the ground or flowers. And the thing that I always remember is if it's flowers, get far. If it's grass, get up her ass.
Oh.
So yeah, this one just get away.
Alright.
She'll eventually start combining these with those weird timed, like, start moving in this direction automatically after a certain number of seconds type thing. Just
I'd see.
keep an eye on your...
There'll be an arrow, I presume?
It's in, like, your buffs and shit.
I see. Just gonna basically treat myself as blue DPS for a while here.
These are gonna swap.
Okay.
Alternating apple pies.
So yeah, just get close. Oh, okay, yeah, 15 seconds until you move in the direction.
Which direction?
It says in your...
So it'll be away from wherever I'm facing?
Yeah.
You want to be far away from her for this one.
Yep. Cool. That worked. Can't tell if she's in that. Probably not.
What, the little hurdy box you put on the ground?
Yeah, I don't think she was in it.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
she was in that.
Oh, she was?
I think the hurdy box only has to overlap with an entity's collision for it to work.
Okay. Neat.
Mine is the breath of the earth.
I fucking knew she didn't
There it
say
is.
breasts.
I know.
Well, yeah, of
Never
course
said she did.
Alright, what is this?
Okay, so we've got these blue and yellow pillars. They're gonna basically stand in blue when the circle completes for blue, and then switch to yellow. And then we're switching back to blue. I don't think she gets any new mechanics. Probably be another automatic march thing before she does.
Rejoices for our union.
Flower, get far.
Flower farm. Yeah. This one, everybody moves at different times, so it's kind of weird. Oh, right, this fucking thing where you have the crisscross combined with the circles.
I don't know when this is going off. I have to pay attention
Yeah, you've
to
got
it.
another 15 seconds. These are going to be moving outwards, and then there's, yeah, ones in between that move a little later.
Also get in.
Good children.
No, she's dead
Be
anyway.
strong
Oh,
for what
okay.
awaits.
Wasn't really sure where the best place to stand for that was, so.
You have to just move around a bunch.
Okay, I don't have samurai, but I can pick this up. Hypostatic. Looks like a
By
unique
my
icon effects.
authority, let the land be remade, or whatever it is.
I'm trying to think. Do I remember what the other Earth God is?
By my authority, let the land be remade.
I don't think I actually
It's
know.
Squidward.
Oh
But
no, not
first
frogs.
Yeah.
And some grass enemies. Werewood.
Yeah, whereas the previous raid had a couple mini-bosses. We had, you know, the servant that we were providing some sports, and we had the two lions. Here it's just, yeah, here's just a pile of shit.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I like the little mini bosses with like 3 attacks. They were fine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not so much here. This one's just piles of enemies.
I think the last one is like that, too.
Yeah, it is. They got away from that. Maybe people were like, I don't want to have to learn mechanics.
I'm gonna assume this is true and get mad.
Oh, people are just so stupid.
Seems like there were a lot of people near you with that tank buster.
Yeah, I stood still and I saw a few people move away, so I thought, okay, I'll stay still and let more people move away. But
Thankfully,
Big
it didn't
boy.
matter.
yeah,
Air Force. Tank stack.
I didn't see it.
It was making a noise.
I heard it, but I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Got samurai for some reason.
Very thin cone in front of him.
Oh, and I just got hit by it. I'm glad you remembered that.
Forgive me, but I couldn't stay away.
So, as you imagine, these are going to have a lot of tag team attacks.
I didn't even
We
get to hear the
focus
line
on,
that you always quote.
That we face you together.
Yeah, we focus on Ultic first.
Okay.
She is mainly going to have look away mechanics and like kind of modifying his moves.
Okay. What the fuck are these?
You have a heart on top, right?
Yeah.
So look away from her by the time that the stars finish.
Okay.
There's two ways that this boss fight can go. It can either do that, or it can give you, like, ice and fire cards, and those are stay still versus stay moving. It's
Okay.
like it's randomized at the start of the
Ice is
fight.
stay still, fire is move.
Other way around, actually.
Yeah,
Damn it.
the other way around. But you don't need to know it for this fight because
Yeah.
when it determines one or the other,
It is speeding up the timer on these, so the stars are going to appear quickly. Just make sure you're looking away from her.
Okay.
you only get to see one version of the cards per fight, and it's randomly determined.
I see. So I'm not going to see it again until Pelea.
You're not going to see.
Just if you run this again, you have a chance
fire
of getting
card.
it.
I thought you said every mechanic, boss mechanic, is reused for the final fight.
No.
Every boss gets
Every
a
boss
mechanic
has
reused,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's, you know.
God, that would
Okay,
be a long
these
ass fight, holy shit.
these shadowy spots are bad to stand in until he starts doing a certain move, and then you want to get in. I'll call it out.
Okay.
This is the move.
These things apply a magic vulnerability to you, and also heavy, so when he tries to do this pull thing, because you have heavy, it doesn't work. But otherwise, you don't want to be in that shit.
Okay, stand right by the edge of this, and as soon as it goes off, move to where it was.
Oh, I see.
Getting knockbacks. Second here, probably. No, just
Oh, that's attack sec.
Okay, here's knockbacks.
Now
So
we go
they've got
knockbacks.
1, 2, and 3. Just they're going to go off in the order that they say.
These are all knockbacks.
Now, if he had stayed alive, there would have been an addition to this mechanic where he speeds up the number 3 and it actually goes off first.
Oh, I see.
Does your card flip?
Nope.
Okay. If
Look
it's
away?
the same way, then it's the same as before. Just look away when she does the thing. If it had flipped, then it's the opposite.
What is this card trick? She a card magician? I don't know what that bit was.
Root Pokemon, come on, man.
This too is fate.
More like this too is a cake.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields, you shall
Is it a
stand.
pillow or a cake?
No, I didn't mean to pass. Actually, I did mean to pass. Never mind. Alright, well, female ice voice. That could be
Oh, yep, here's
Kalone,
the...
or it could be, I think it's Nemea is one of the ice ones.
Naime is water.
Oh.
We just fought her.
Did we?
Yep.
What? Oh.
She was there with Ultic. It's his sister.
I didn't think that she was one of the gods. I think that... I thought that... I thought it was 4 per thing, plus Thalia just kind of had an extra one because of the combination thing.
The fact that they team up for this fight means that they were able to get out 12 gods in 11 fights.
Okay.
So then the last one was just the...
I see.
funky one. Coming up after this.
Where the hell was he?
After this pile of bullshit, we're gonna get the line that I always make fun of.
Summon your courage and press on.
Alright, she says that a little weirdly.
Press on. Yes.
It's not like
Also,
oh.
she just is Merlvid.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Oh, what the fuck? When did it turn into the third dungeon of the Prisoner of Azkaban PC game?
I, the Fury, shall test your
Okay,
strength.
be prepared for a thing where she makes basically half of the field covered in ice 4 times in a row.
Ugh.
It's going to show you the order, and then you have to move out of the way for all 4 of those.
Oh, so it's not actually ice floor, it's AoEs.
Yes.
yeah, they're AoEs. Right here. That's pretty good.
So get in, stay left, get out, stay right.
For glory, you must be prepared to render your all.
I think I got it. No, apparently I got a bone stack. I fucking did that correctly, okay.
Well, you got a second
Doing
hit.
it again.
Stay out,
Stay out,
stay left.
stay right. Go.
So 1, 2. Oh wow, I actually lost a fucking thing there. They're taking too long to
We're
attack
Team
me.
B, so do this one in the back, like where we came in.
No, we're Alliance A.
We're Team
Oh,
A.
what the fuck? Where did I see B? What the hell? I looked at our team. Okay. Yeah, that'll happen a couple times. And there's a similar. Okay, yeah, just stay away from these red circles. Half the arena's gonna get.
She's just going ham.
Yeah, I love that move. Just.
And it's aimed at fucking nobody. She's gonna do it again. You sure are showing that air.
Notice 2 things.
Is she now going to very slowly attack 3/4 of the arena? Yes. Okay. So yeah,
do you
these
mean
are spears
3/4?
coming from those directions. Just 1/4 is safe while we all are punching up.
They're lying.
I see, okay. I mean, you'll carry good for rest on.
Okay.
Okay.
We're
Get into
splitting
your
up again.
zones.
What? What do you mean zones?
Top left on the map, same as we did before.
Okay. I wonder how Ifgod's gonna feel about this.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, hey, I beat up your god. What now?
Then attack the center thing.
Ah.
After this, she's gonna do a big dick raid wide that you'll want to put up a shield for.
I don't know, got a meta up. Do another one, I guess.
It keeps going after this.
Ah.
Big dick. Oh! Didn't do shit.
And now I think she's gonna do a big red ring around the outside that you want to get really close to. I think that's coming
So
up
it's a
next.
Titan thing?
Yes.
Ah, would that our clash could continue for
Okay, no, first we're doing this.
Combined
Combined
with
with this, pizza slice.
that.
This is one of 2 pizza slice attacks in this raid. Okay, yeah, as soon as the red ring goes off, go to where it was. and then just stand at the very edge to avoid the thing from the center.
Okay.
Now we're probably doing, yep, the 4 things in order. Thankfully that was pointed at nobody.
Yep.
Oh boy. Healers on team B need help. Shit.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen,
Got him.
we got him.
Well fought. Your next test awaits.
Let's see.
I could use that. I could use that. It's continuing to be the 3rd dungeon from the Prisoner of Azkaban PC game.
Why is
Not
there
a
just an
single
ice
original
castle?
thing in this fucking game.
Because it's the dungeon where you learn a freezing spell. So naturally it's just, you know, fucking ice cathedral with fucking ice slides. I can't remember if what the spell is. I think it's Glacius. What the fuck is that outfit?
The song is cool.
Alright.
Come bathe in the moon's tender glow.
Oh, cutscene's on.
Yep.
Okay. The overarching gimmick of this fight is there's going to be moon timers, basically like a dark moon filling in. There's going to be a really big one on the back wall that indicates a like big like AoE that's taking up like the center third of the arena.
I swear I pressed Edge of Shadow earlier.
Yep, there's the moon. Get to the sides.
Ooh, okay.
There's stripes on the floor that show how wide of an area it'll hit.
I see.
I'll explain this one ahead of time. There's this weird, like, Venn diagram attack she does where there's... Oh, here's, yeah, attacking half. There's gonna be 4 overlapping circles with those moon timers, and you want to, like, get in one with a longer timer, get towards the edge of it, and then move into another when it goes off.
I'm not sure I understand, because I was trying
This one
to...
is just random AoEs. There's nothing.
No, not that. I'm
You actually
talking...
want to get to where the last one is.
Oh, yeah, get close to it. Yeah.
Because of this.
Okay, no, I'm saying I'm not sure I understand the explanation you gave for the other thing, because it seems...
Oh.
Something about my understanding of it seems contradictory. Like,
You can
Why-
just
why do I
follow
want-
me, but...
why do I want to get outside of the one that goes off... That's gonna go off the latest?
Okay, so, like,
then-
get in a Dark Moon one, near the border, and then you
I
need
don't
to
know what you
move
mean a
into a
document
new
one.
one.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, because these are going to explode, and then get out
Okay.
of the other. Yeah, that one's, like, difficult to explain. It's not that complicated, but I don't know how to really word it. I think she's summoning pillars here.
Ads?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. These, Just kind of send these little cone AoEs out occasionally. Oh god. I think I just killed a healer on another team. That was cool.
This song is not very much standing out to me. It's like fine, I guess. It's just kind of like any other battle song.
I don't know. This one's always been one of my favorites.
I can barely hear it also.
A wolf. Okay, this wolf is gonna have an it raises like an ice sickle that'll attack half the arena. Yeah. So that combines with her doing the half on the floor, and you gotta
Yeah, I
find
see.
those.
Gotcha. So it's once again a quarter.
Sometimes it'll
It can
be
be a
less.
pizza slice. Sometimes it can be a third. It varies. It depends on how they wind up lining up.
I see.
This
I
is
see. Gotcha. Can I not target the wolf anymore? I guess not.
No, the wolf is actually never distinctly targetable. These count as
But
one.
I thought I saw her turn into the wolf. I didn't. There was a point where I just couldn't see her on the battlefield at all. Right now, I don't see her anywhere.
The wolf is holding her. She's up here.
Oh, okay, I see.
No, this positioning sucks. I don't know if I've got the time for this. Evidently, I had the time for this.
Oh, icy floor
floor is
combined
now
with
ice.
dodging half of the arena. It's a little jank. Get in the center and in the correct half while dealing with ice.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's still icy floor. Okay, now it's not.
You're always in my heart.
So who is she talking to?
Us.
Why is she acting all, goo-goo?
I think you're gonna have to finish that sentence.
And looks like that's about it.
Yep.
He did.
Rippin' pepperoni.
That's Euphrosyne.
Yeah, I had to look up how to pronounce it. It's apparently Euphrosyne.
Our dreams may yet become reality.
I called it Euphrosyne for the longest time, because that's what it looks
I
like.
still usually do, but yeah.
I am that asshole that always has to know the, like, proper way to pronounce things, and...
Do you
Yeah.
know the proper name?
You know, then it really means something when I reject it and choose to pronounce it my own way, like how it's apparently B-E-M. Well, no, that's how I want to pronounce it. It's apparently B-E-M. But I insist there must be B-E-M because there's no H there for to... I mean, well, no, there is. Fuck, I'm tired. There is an H there, but it's not supposed to be
There
an
shouldn't
H.
be.
It's supposed to represent a glottal stop because it's B-E-M, like Bug-Eyed Monster. Anyway, need this, need this. Need this. Need this. Need this.
It's time
Need
for
this.
an upgrade.
Need this. Greed. Greed. Plus on this. And greed. Oh, I got most of that shit. Or at least a lot of it. Alright, cool.
Yeah, because this is the previous tier, so everybody's already got better stuff. But the stuff we'll be getting from Thalea, that stuff you might get a little bit of contest on. Maybe not. Not now that comedies are so widely available, but we'll see. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, pixels.
Yeah.
Antics.
I don't see the antics in question, so I'll just assume it goes.
It was Snow Guy removing the cartridge from Garaha's instrument thing and trying to be careful, and then Menfina showed up and was like, "What's that?" And then she got startled, but then the punchline was that nothing actually happened, and she didn't like drop her or anything.
That's another 660 from me.
It's another 3-pointer.
Yeah. I'll screen share for like, you know, the 2 minutes of cutscenes right there left.
Yeah.
Like how you just can't see Helone's eyes. Do you have to be doing that pose all the time?
Just the open arms thing.
Yes.
I can't afford an accessory.
It's also occurring to me that
What was that face?
I don't know. So, I was saying off screen earlier that like, oh, I'm actually already able to get to Euphrosyne, you know. And Joel was like, oh, there's probably going to be a bit of an eye level jump after this, and there kind of was. But also, I'm going to have to pretty soon from now start replacing armor instead of accessories, which are going to be more expensive and thus take longer to grind up, which is unfortunate. Oh well.
Well, there's gonna be another thing that'll help. I guess you haven't already been doing this, but P9 through 12 give the tokens for the gear, and that's item level 640 gear.
Yeah, but
That's probably something
I have to get
worth.
to P9.
You do. But that should be the one with the lowest requirement, I think.
Hmm.
I don't remember.
Well, I'm also soon going to be able to spend my greens on tier 2 Mandeville stuff, which accounts for 2
that'll help.
slots. Oh, they want us to go find all 12 of the marks in the world. Cool. This is a quest in 1.0, I believe.
Interesting.
Well, there was a quest that involved that. We had to go pray at all of them to help, like, summon the 12 for the Calamity. I think. Something like that. I'm going to cut this, I guess. Does that mean I'm taking Halone with me to go hang out in Ishgard with their fucking god? That'd be funny.
I don't know that they'd even believe it. They'd be like, "This is blasphemy."
Well, I'm no way am I telling them. No way. All right. Well, what do you have to say, Derek? Ook, ook. The tiny animal forms are pretty derpy.
Yeah. I guess if they want to stay incognito, they can't really be walking around as gods, but
I know.
at the same time, they could have picked something not this.
Yeah.
The miniature fucking Fenrir walking around is a little conspicuous.
Yeah. Oh, good. I've got to talk to fucking Rabbit Menfina over here to start the next quest. All right, whatever. What do you have to say, Halone? Menfina is winsome. What does that mean? Think of her as our youngest sister. Ook, ook. All this elf and alright, anyway, yeah. Next time, I believe it's already going to be the Ether Font and the Voidcast Deus, so see you then.
Damn.
Actually, I think there's going to be a hot... I mentioned in the last half part that that was the last one until Dawn Trail. I was wrong. There's one more where we are going to play as a very unique and interesting man. See you then as for a brief stop-off, and then we'll move on to Ether Font and Voidcast Deus. Goodbye.